Hello friends, I am Chandrakant and today we will discuss about why you need a video resume. Video everybody is talking about, but why you need a video resume. So let's go to the classroom and we will discuss this in detail. Well, we need video resume because we want to increase our chances of getting a job. And by making the video resume, you actually increase your visibility by almost 60%. And that is what the objective is. When you're sending a very impressive PDF with a photograph, you obviously want to impress the possibility of finding a job. You want to impress the HR managers. You want to impress the people who are decision makers. But what's the point if even if your CV does not reach the right audience? So by making a 2 minutes video or 3 minutes video, you increase your chance of getting known to people, come in front almost by 60%. So it's a huge gain, huge competitive advantage that you get by making a video CV. So this is a very important point and very crucial one. Second one is that, a CV will contain usual things like your photograph, your education qualification, your experience, and your hobbies and your address, and this is what I do, etc., etc. But then your paper CV does not show what you can do for the prospective employer. It does not talk about that. So you are falling into something called, we call it me too. That means there are thousands like you, and your CV, if it is not able to showcase that what value you bring on the table, then you're definitely me too, because until unless people meet you, they will not be able to judge what you bring as a value. So by making a video resume, you are actually creating a value in front of the prospective employer. And that is why you're getting out of me too. You're short circuiting the whole process and you're coming in front of the employer and you're saying that, hey, I'm so smart. I'm not like other losers over there. I have decided to make a video CV because I don't want you to waste your time. And this is what I do for you. I can bring this value. So you're totally unique because you're making your video CV. You can talk about your hobbies. You can talk about languages you speak. You can showcase the type of work you have done. You can showcase what technical qualifications you have, what special thing that you have done, and also your leadership. So I think some of these things will stand out if you make a very, very good 2 or 3 minutes, maximum 5 minutes video CV, which is going to be very engaging. Also, when people look at your CV, they select shortlist based on certain basic qualification. But then when they already qualified you that you have basic qualification, why they call you for a meeting? They want to basically judge you on your communication skills, your leadership quality. And in today's environment, these two skills are very, very critical. And that is why the interviews are there. Every organization wants to increase the level of communication that their organization has. Even from a very low end position in the company, the outlook of the chief executives is that everybody in their company must be able to communicate properly, clearly, precisely, because any employee working for them is like a messenger from their company, good quality. So there is so much emphasis on communication and leadership. So by making your video CV, you will be able to showcase your initiative and also your leadership skill. And this will actually increase your chance of getting called for an interview many fold, many times more than if you just send just a document or a PDF. And by making your video CV, you're actually going to shatter the competition. You see, you're actually changing the rules of engagement. What you're trying to do is that if there are 1,000 applications for that role, you're coming in front. You're saying, here am I. you should be talking to me because I will do these things for you. And then there's no question of you getting judged on the qualifications or your expertise in terms of experience. You are now in front of the prospective employer, of the decision makers. And the best part is that the HR managers can send your link, video link, and share it across the company asking for feedback. So you are able to generate a lot of goodwill and connections in the organization even before you start talking to them. So I think this is very, very important, where you are able to shatter the competition when you're actually applying for a job. It's very important because you have to outshine others. And this is one of the strongest methods of outshining others. If you remember the movie Legally Blonde, in that the main character, this is a very old movie, like 15-20 years back, the main character actually sent recorded video CV in a cassette. And based on that, in the movie they have shown that based on that, the management decided to give her the job, forget the interview. So video resume is a very, very powerful tool, and that will increase your chance of hooking on to the prospective employer. Very, very important. You should be playing on the at the mental level of the people or the team that you're going to work for in future. And when you send your video CV, people are actually judging you by looking at the CV that you made for yourself, and that is why it increases the chance of getting called for a face-to-face meeting or a video interview with the decision maker. And lastly, the video resume will increase your chance of getting hired by almost 30%. 30%. You're improving your chance of getting the job itself by 1/3. So from just sending a document, a PDF, to almost in the race of the top candidates to be hired for that job. So I think it is very, very important to make a resume in a video format, and it has to convey the right message. It should not be boring, it should be engaging, and it should not be too lengthy also, because if you're not able to convey your message about yourself in minimum words, most precisely and clearly, again, it becomes very boring. So in this course, I will tell you exactly what tools and techniques and tips which are required to make a very good quality video resume, and I will catch you in the next one.